Hey, it's Dark Matter, back here today with the Sabers Slayer. Uh, Man, this thing is gorgeous. Just right out of the box. It comes out of the box looking pretty much just like it is, except I just did some dry brushing on it. I didn't want to damage it, physically too much. Just a little bit of wear and tear, just here and there. But you can look at this thing, and it weighs a ton. All the brass and everything. It comes with this whole crystal chamber. All this makes it's pretty top heavy, but this is to my knowledge, the original concept for the Kylo Ren lightsaber before they settled on the crossguard. I've left the red wire off for now, just so I can open this up. But normally, just like the crossguard, it'll pop in here and then run down these little keepers that are into here. But for now, it's off just for this video. Special thanks to Stephen Powell of Powell's Powerups for designing and printing a chassis that's in this. It worked out perfectly, no modification necessary at all. It's a beautiful thing. So up front, CC Sabers connector, simple enough. It does come with these crystals, and there's just a single pixel at the base of each. And then inside here I added a little brass mesh underneath there, you can see. And there's a strip of 3, just like a short blade type strip. And then down here is a special thing that Stephen had added. Look how beautiful the chassis is. It's gorgeous. He added a little ring. It goes on top of the speaker there. Add another LED ring so it'll shine through those holes down inside there, which is very clever, and which also works perfectly. Nice clean install. Everything works great. It's held in place with a few set screws. Has this little wire cover for just to hide the few wires that are there, keep it nice and clean. So excuse me. So when I power it up, I've got the Proffie has got 4 blades programmed. So these are one, these are one, and these are one. I've only got 2 presets on it right now, just because I basically just finished getting all the different blades down, what they're doing, and I'll add more later. But and I didn't even do any weathering on the brass at all. Just came out of the box like this, which is really nice. Just a few minutes of silver dry brush, and that was that. Nothing fancy. No fancy paint jobs on this one. I like the way it looks. Oh, and the PCB that comes with both switches on it has blue LEDs already on it. So as soon as you activate the power, those are on all the time. At least that's the way I wanted them to be. Could change that, of course. So this one's set to a pulse. This one's the kit scanner from FET 263s, and then this one I think is like a slow turbine. And when you activate, I'll show you what that looks like with the handle back on. So you can see where the switches are is illuminated nice blue. It's only blue. They're just little blue chips. Can't change the color on those unless you want to solder your own or take them off and add pixels, but this is fine for me. So, and then down here you can see chasing lights animation. That's a fantastic idea. And then the other bank, I believe. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the whole thing looked like in red. Slightly different animations. You can, each one could be a different color if you want to. In this particular case, I didn't want to, but why not? I mean, you've got the power, right? The Proffie board can definitely handle it. So I will say, the saber is fairly expensive even for an empty. So it's, it's a bit of an investment, but I can't tell you how much, now that it's here and installed and everything, how much I actually love it. Plenty of room for everything. The battery comes in and out nice and easy, which is a plus. Sometimes you kind of got to dig at them, perfectly sized for a Proffie board. I like the little wire cover. Just pops right in there. And you're not going to get much of a cleaner install. And his chassis is really wonderful. Could have painted it. I think he offers them painted. Could have taken the time to paint all this detail, which would be super cool, but I got a lot of sabers on the bench, so kind of skipped it on this one. But and then once this is all buttoned up with the handle back, the grip section back on, and the wire in, there's nothing that looks quite like it. It's, you've got a little bit of the cross guard. You can see the design elements of it, but you've also got a little bit of Star Killer and some other stuff. I love the exposed. I was exposed on both sides. I really like that. And I put most of the details on the one side, but even on the side that's not, still, nicely machined. It's a little bit of a patina on the brass. It's very nice. No visible wires anywhere except the aesthetic one. But as far as functional wires go, just a speck right there. Very, very nice saber. This back on. And it also comes with its own blade plug, which is pretty cool. While I was weathering, I forgot to weather it, but I guess it doesn't need it. Looks pretty good. But yeah, what can you say? I mean, yeah, it's pretty expensive, to be honest, but boy, it sure is beautiful. I love that they kept the damaged open portion on the finished cross guard. It's obviously a little different inside there. You got the exposed wires and stuff, but I really like it that it's still on this one. Fire it up again. It's really, really loud. I'll probably go through and make, I don't know, I wanted the main preset on this one to be orange, so I've got an orange and a red. Maybe I'll make I don't know, maybe a silver or another one leaning more toward yellow. I think that'd be cool too. Red always looks good with a darker colored hilt. The only downside, really, can't change the color of these. be kind of cool to animate them or have them light up a different color, but honestly, this thing has got so much going on. I mean, is it really, do you really need it to, you know? But it's a very, very beautiful thing. It weighs a ton, and I love it. CC Sabers killed it with this. Thank you again to Powell's Powerups. Second chassis I've purchased from him, and they do not disappoint. And you can probably, I don't know if these are still available or not at CC, but if they are, check it out. If you can afford one, get one. They're beautiful. Thank you for watching.